Apex-Lupine here from the Apex family, and today, guys, we're going to be diving into Vampyr. I wanted to play this game for a while, but I haven't had a chance to. And for this month, it is free on PlayStation with PlayStation Plus. I'm going to cut this music down. I do like the music. It seems kind of intense and all, but I'm going to cut it down a little bit there. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's it. Auto log mission reminder. Subtitle size, name of speaker, yeah, so this is one who's talking. Video. I'm gonna take it up. Yeah, I'll take it to 7 because I figure like the game's gonna be pretty dark. So let's see, story mode, normal, and hard mode. Play Vampyr with low challenge. This will cut an important part of the experience, but will allow you to enjoy the story and explore with little danger. Character precision is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. Okay, yeah, so I feel like I'm just gonna go ahead with story mode, because I've never really seen anything on the story. I haven't really watched a whole lot of videos on the game altogether, but from what I have seen, it's mainly like fight choreography, I guess is what you would call it. So I don't know a lot about like what the lore behind this game is, and I like almost everything that is Vampyr. There are a few things that are, you know, fall within the vampire type of category or of
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun?
This is just
what is
very
war
ominous.
but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
I made a lot of points there, but that was still really fucking dark. It's just a dark way to look at shit. But he's not wrong.
Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Okay, so real quick about what he's talking about there with the whole apple being plucked from the tree. Obviously, it's Adam and Eve. Now, in some like vampire mythology and stuff like that, talking about like the first vampire, in some theories, the first vampire was actually Lilith, which is Adam's first wife, and her punishment was like she was seen as evil or something, or like ambitious or some shit. I don't remember all of the details, but she was supposedly cursed with immortality, you know, had to drink blood, the whole vampire thing, you know, from myth. So that's kind of a cool little lore dive there. Oh, I'm awake. Hell, even if you're not, I mean, even if you're an immortal vampire crawling through a ditch full of, you know, charred bones and rotting corpses, that's still pretty fucking nasty. I don't care how immortal you are. Especially during, like, the 19, like, I want to say 19, like, 18s, 20s, and shit like that. You know, especially during that time, it was very unhygienic in, like, England. I imagine this man is extremely thirsty. Oh, look, a person. I'm gonna go bite him.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Hey, come here, bitch. I need a snack. I can't hear. The thirst is taking over. Our heartbeat's drowning everything else out. And it's eventually gonna drive him to it. Now see, in classic lore, I'm probably gonna be pausing throughout like the cinematics and stuff throughout the game after, you know, talking or something happens. See, in a lot of the vampire like lore and myths and stuff is that a lot of the young blood vampires, right? Fresh turned, whatever term you want to use. A lot of them that don't know that they have to stop feeding before their victim's heart stops, because then the blood turns dead, and dead blood can, in some theories it can kill a vampire, and in other theories it can leave them extremely weakened. So, you know, and most young blood vampires don't survive that long because they don't know that. Some of them aren't taught by a master, or some of them don't have like a sire, or whatever word you want to use for it.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary!
I had a snack.
Oh, no. Mary!
No, I don't think that's gonna help.
Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no.
I mean, you sunk about 2.5 inches into a vein there, or into an artery. So yeah, that's not really working out too well. Now I wonder if this game goes off the, like, which type of like lore it goes off of, and what I mean by that is like the turning type, because in some vampire lore a simple bite will turn you, and in other lore you have to swap blood with the vampire that bit you and things like that, and you know, so I'm a little curious to see how that one works, because it looks like the character Jonathan here, he just got bit. So if that was the case, then his sister would eventually turn, unless he either drained her or ripped her throat out.
This horror. It's a nightmare. No!
Please, a moment, let me explain.
Shot. Yeah. Fuck that explanation. You get found with a dead woman, it don't matter what your explanation is. You're gonna have some shit to deal
These
with.
patrols are after me.
Yeah, they're after you.
No, don't shoot.
I think they're gonna shoot you.
This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Honestly, it almost sounds like Daniel Radcliffe talking.
This can't be happening.
It does kind of sound like a little bit of Daniel Radcliffe. You know?
No, please, stop. I mean you no
No,
harm.
fuck you. I'm running. I'm taking any opening I can to get away.
What's going on?
Nope. You're not shooting me. Bye bye.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
You turned your sister into a fucking juice pouch, man.
Now, I can defend myself.
Yeah. I don't understand the whole.
Stay back!
I don't understand the whole.
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Picking up certain items as weapons. Honestly, I'd like to play a game where you could pick up pretty much anything and use it as a form of weapon. That would be really cool. Because, I mean, he ran by, like, all kinds of stuff back there. Like crates, pick up crates, pick up bricks, whatever the hell you can, and just start swinging and throwing whatever you can. Right, these guys have guns and shit. I'm pretty sure someone's dropping a gun somewhere. Look, there's a gun right there. Why can't I grab that? Oh, game mechanics. Fucked by game mechanics again.
Look lively! It's on to us! No! Please! Stop! Stand! Finish. Who are you? You pay! What do you want?
Okay, so there's like a dodge mechanic for a circle button. Nice.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech!
Really?
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's sake? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Honestly, though, like, at that point right there, if the dude knew, like, and he kind of even hinted that he knew, he could have just grabbed him and, like, pulled him into the sun. And some theories, they just burst into flames.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
Or they would just be seriously
Let me
injured.
go!
Ow, you fucking prick. There's no way he would have had that kind of accuracy that fast.
I need to find
That's
shelter.
complete bullshit.
It's locked, all right.
Okay.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
Somebody was living there and they just came downstairs and was like, "The fuck you doing with my
seems
bookshelf, man?"
I should be safe enough here.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of safe enough. Okay, so there's collectibles. Nice. The heck is this? Some ugly fuck and his wife? Okay. And his ugly wife? I mean...
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
So he's looking for his sire. Or master. I feel like that term is... I feel like both terms can kind of coexist in the same type of lore, because I feel like a master would be someone like a... kind of like a teacher, you know, like like if the person who turned Jonathan stuck around and taught him right, that would be, I feel like that would be considered a master. But if he just runs around turning random people into fucking vampires and then runs off, then I feel like that'd be more of like a sire type of thing. Ew. The fuck happened to you? Or are you just naturally that fucking ugly? Pocket watch.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Okay.
That's impossible.
I don't see anything else around here. Okay, so alright, so we do have like all this stuff. Gotcha, map, whatnot. Great. Is there anything else around here? Nope.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
You'll accomplish something.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Now, see, it's kind of hard to tell in this mirror, but you can kind of see into it. You can kind of see like the shadow of his reflection. This mirror really does suck. But there were a lot of there's like the common theory about vampires not having a reflection and all that. And one of the theories was that the mirrors during like older times, or shit like like kind of like during this timeline and like the time of Vlad the Impaler and all that stuff, is that the mirrors had a silver plate lining the back of it, and apparently silver is like a pure counter to evil or some shit. It's a really weird theory, but I mean, I thought it was kind of cool. Alright, we got a pistol now.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that one. That looked like it only had one bullet in it.
No, it never got easy.
What, the healing or the killing? I mean, a used revolver. What's this? Bloody diary. I can sleep. Cool, I guess we'll rest till nighttime. Or we'll sleep till nighttime.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
So be it.
That's not gonna hit
Rational thinking.
your
only.
heart. But, actually that might. I mean, from that angle, I don't think that bullet would have hit his heart. It might have gone kind of past it, maybe a graze, but... And even then, there are theories on stuff like that. You know, a bullet to the heart might kill a vampire, might not. It's never actually been really done in the movies. But then there's the whole wooden stake and all that crap. Yeah, that... oh no, that looked like it might have went through a lung more than the harder, you know. You know, I was gonna say, he's a doctor, so...
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who takes blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution, what do we have? Photography. Healing, okay. Oh, okay, so you have to hold. Gotcha. Aggression. See, claws, blood spear, shadow mist. Shadow target's feet or yours. You're made of blood which can pass through enemies in front of you. If any strikes you will cut through all living creatures in front of you. I'm actually kind of interested in this one. Confirm. Always gotta remember to hit confirm. Otherwise I'm gonna be like, wait, didn't I have this ability? There's theories about
voice in my
new
head.
blood vampires hearing like thoughts or whispers of their
I'm not
masters
mad,
from
then.
over range.
It must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become. These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the... Here!
Yeah, I was gonna say, that should be pretty easy for a vampire.
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward! Clever fuck.
No use steak. I don't
I'm still in Southwark.
fully
I must reach the
understand
West
that.
End.
Alright.
Go back home.
Die, vermin!
There's a strength I never knew I had.
Crush the leaves, boys!
This shouldn't be
Murdering
possible.
bastard!
I see you, every fiber of my being is afire.
Lock on seems a little overrated with a game like this.
My strength, my reflexes.
So I guess
not
I have to
human
go up and across somewhere. I don't know. What the hell is that? It's kind of shadow view type thing. Night vision. I mean, kind of already have that, but okay. Okay.
My poor sister.
Yeah, I just kind of ran.
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I cannot enter.
Nom nom.
I can't believe I'm doing this. It's locked. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. I have this thirst for what will London have to say to me?
Feeding on rats. Huh.
I've so many questions unanswered.
Okay, so just by hitting the button, it does it. Gotcha. Limehouse.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
This guy just sits here narrating the entire thing. Is that...
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Well, I mean, the assailant was, you know, jumping over a 6-foot wall there.
There's no one in sight. Fresh blood. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Hideout. Sweet. Okay, so I can't refill my ammo. What's this? What can I do here? Crafting stuff. Cool. Probably won't mess with the crafting system all that much, but hey. What we got in here? Common handle part, common trigger part. Okay. Oh, there's those lights in there. Hold up. Okay, I gotcha. So this is like...
At last, a little life. Whoever he may be. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
After I ask the rest of the questions to everybody else in here, I'm gonna kill everybody. You, what do you know?
God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah.
I need to meet this man.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door.
Yes?
No.
Okay, yeah, so, I mean, pretty much common knowledge is going to tell you to go up there and do it yourself. No help from these fuckers.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Ah, I can't attack nobody. This is bullshit. Oi!
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm. Say it, the vampire. Present yourself.
Fucking Van Helsing.
I need a word with anyone.
This is gonna be one of those games, eh?
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
Okay, so real quick, when I said it's gonna be one of those games, right? I mean, the mechanic with the cross, and you know, like the classical like Dracula depictions and stuff like that. Like a cross weakens a vampire or whatever, slows them down, you know, all that stuff. And a lot of what that plays to is like, you know, vampires being an evil entity type of creature, you know, and the cross being, you know, a symbol of, you know, good and things like that. And in my opinion, I feel like that kind of depicts like Christianity and Catholic, you know, and like those types of religions, stuff that bases around Jesus Christ and God and all that. I feel like that kind of portrays them to be like a sign of pure good, but at the same time, I mean, it's all lore stuff. I prefer the lore of vampires where they're unaffected by crosses. Like John Carpenter's Vampires. If you guys have ever seen that, then you know what I'm talking about. If you guys have not, then you definitely need to go and see it. Who am I? Random. You
Tell
first.
me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
He's a werewolf.
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
I hope the Brotherhood of St. Paul is a church and not some kind of fucking religious Templar order type thing. What is this brotherhood?
And what exactly is this brotherhood?
I'm a little curious.
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Really? Who are we talking to?
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Really?
Something tells me not to trust you.
No shit.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Hmm. And what would really stop Jonathan from jumping across that table or doing that little teleport shit behind him and just, you know, pinning him to the ground or pinning him to the table and making him talk? Although I have a feeling the female vampire chick's probably outside the window of the room waiting.
Then help me find the culprit.
So.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps.
I don't trust him.
This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No.
I wouldn't be turning away help.
I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I don't know. Depends on what he's offering.
I don't know yet.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Yeah, it depends on what the head vampire dude's offering. I'm gonna take your stuff. These are mine now. Thank you. Have a good night, sir.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
Stupid or something. I've never even been to India. Interrogate the locals. Hey, lady.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Why is this a long loading screen?
Evening, sir.
Oh,
Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Right. Yeah, I'm not all too worried about, you know, the whole thing with the, I guess...
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say
like
I have.
blood type dive type thing.
Are
like
you
that.
sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Yeah, I doubt we'll do a whole lot of talking, but...
Damn it. I think drink no longer
I'll keep that in mind there, Tom. Yeah, Dave said we look like shit. You know, we kind of have a bullet hole in our chest that no one's seen. We have a lot of blood on us. Yeah, I'd be raising a lot of questions. Let's see. Okay, so we gotta go around the other way. What is up with
I will get to the bottom
of
this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Well, it's not much of a place to nap.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Doesn't really look like he has any bite marks on his neck. It looks like the main thing is that big fucking gash there in his I guess it's lower
What's
chest
this?
area.
Some sort of note.
Definitely not a suicide note.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Alright, let's move on.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
You're gonna be my oil. What's in the
ammunition crate? Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
I'm cold. There's nothing here. You'll pay for this, you ugly fucker!
Looks like maybe 3 of them.
I like their screams. Steady, boys! We've got one of them here. Dead! Oh, Christ!
See if there's anything up here.
Last warning, sir! Over there!
We can't mantle over anything, so... More stuff. So it does go across there.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Why not Ratchet Nutritional?
Fresh blood.
Well,
the whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the work of a master, more thrall or uncontrolled vampire, really. There we go.
I had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh dear God.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Yes.
Last dearest friend. William, my arm. I can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Ooh, money. I like money. What else is there? Aluminum shard. I'll talk to you and deal with you here in a minute, pal.
William, please. Stop.
This is a crappy looking scythe, but hey, it works.
Let me go. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr.
Yeah,
Hampton,
right.
are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock.
Pretty sure I whacked the shit out of him. Who the hell are you?
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
I like her. I mean, she did just kind of save my ass, so I am a little biased, but...
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Oh my God.
Patience,
By
good
George.
fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
Yeah, I like how you show up after all
William
the
was
fucking hard
not
work.
the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okay.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Oh God, is this gonna be a long-ass boat ride of lore bullshit? Or what? Like, you can still see the puncture wounds on the neck. Hasn't healed yet, and he's drank quite a bit of blood.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that Skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Okay.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Are we literally just sitting here while he talks? I'm gonna get the hell off this boat before he kills us too.
Then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
I mean, I don't really have
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We'll see about that. Now, where's my jacket? I love the trench coat he gets. That thing is awesome. Always wanted one. Let me see here.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Really, you held her and this dying man up just to tell her that?
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane! I'm coming!
Yeah, you can let go of my hand. Fucking scrub. Yeah, I love the coat. That's awesome. Definitely has the vampire vibe.
It's locked, all right.
No, I get through there. Okay, so learned a lot of stuff right there. You know, doing the Lord Eyes and stuff, and I actually enjoy doing stuff like this, playing this type of game. This is very interesting. And you know, like when it comes to myth, there's a whole lot of different opinions on it and stuff like that, and no one can confirm any of it because it is all myth. But you know, so far I like the game. I like the lore base, and even though I don't agree with the whole cross thing, I do kind of respect them adding that in there because that is a big part of like vampire myth and stuff like that. But you know, at least I will say this: at least the vampires aren't sparkling in the sun. Okay, so that is definitely a plus. Don't want none of that Twilight bullshit happening here. But that being said, I do enjoy this game, and I look forward to playing more of it. But that's gonna be it for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys later.